Alright, hey guys, it's Markle. Welcome back to Race 2 for the Season 1 of the 1970 season for the Offline Runner 2003 series here. We are going to be doing Daytona for Race 2 like they did in 1970, 30 laps times 2 fuel. Yellow flags will be on and we will have the double file restarts. And let's get into it. Oh, there we go.
Drivers, to your cars.
Let's get their quali. Pole, looks like it's Ed over Colin Cropley, Causey, Adrian, Mal, Lingerfeld, Gardner, Adams, Fox, and Service, your top 10. Coming from the back, you got Roger, Reese, Dylan, James Bush, and Devin Smith, the bottom 5. And everybody else in between. Let's get through happy hour. I'm going to pull up the names up here on my phone. There we go. Alright.
Drivers, to your cars.
That'll be fine in 26 seconds. So front row, you got Ed, then Colin Cropley, you got Adrian, Causey, you got Lingerfeld, Mel, you got Adam Gardner, Jesse Adams,
Drivers,
and then
start
Max
your
Service and Josh
engines.
Fox in the top 10. And here's the rest of the field. As we wait for the pace car to pull off here. Already, it looks like someone's having problems. Malika already down in the grass. Looks like he's got some mechanical failure going on here at Daytona. We'll see if he'll be able to get back into the race, hopefully. He's probably just going to hope the car doesn't have to be retired. 30 laps at Daytona. I think it's going to be a one-stop race, I'm pretty sure. Unless we have, pit stops, or unless we have a wreck, then they might pit then too. The 21 goes down pit road, and we will watch these guys as they go green. Hopefully the 21 can continue. Pace car pulls off. Ed takes the green flag here. At the moment, he pulls out in front with Causey pushing him. Adrian Schumacher trying to get the, trying to push the 27 the best he can there on the top. Very wide for Adrian Schumacher. Lingerfeld in the middle already there. Causey now looking maybe to go to the inside here for the race lead. Being pushed, and maybe Adam Gardner all the way on the bottom in the 71 trying to get 3 wide. He's going to push the 88 maybe up there. We're going to watch the mid-pack here. Hopefully no 4 wide so we don't get a wreck. Causey though, looks like he's going to lead the first lap here possibly. And they're 4 wide on the front straight. It looked like they were 3 by 3 by 3 for like 4 or 5 rows here. Causey, Adam Gardner pinching the 81 up, or the 88 up. They are 4 wide here in the turns 1 and 2. Are they going to survive this? So far so good. Adam and Causey, they're hitting on the straightaway. Josh Fox all the way on the bottom. Will they make it through this turn? 4 wide. Continuing, Adam getting close to Causey again, up off the turn. Touching him a little bit, they're still fine for the moment. 4 by 4, and there goes Ed gets put up in the wall there as they were 4 wide. That's going to hurt him a little bit. And as for the 21, he is still in the race, just almost a lap down here. And that's going to put Ben Park now from the bottom into the race lead here, getting pushed by the 42 and Merkel. And it looks like Troy Salter in the 54 on the bottom there. At the moment, still, decently clean race. We're going to see the 9 back here. That damage he got from hitting the wall looks like he should be okay. As long as he can get to the pit stop. He might fix it though when they come in. 3 by 3 by 3. Merkel now to the bottom, getting pushed by Troy. And Ed does pit. The 9 car does pit from that damage that he hit the wall. At least everybody from what I can see is keeping in the pack. Troy in the bottom being pushed by the 64 James Bush. 3 wide is the, what do you call it? I'm just gonna call it the rotation of usually the inside line gets the lead and then you fall to the back. But it looks like here, Highline's actually getting the round with Ben Park in the lead. Brother Dan, not sure where that car is, the 11. Looks like he's towards the back of the pack. Troy, though, on the bottom, as they're going to have some lap traffic of Ed and Mal up there. Troy, though, on the bottom. Looks like he might get the lap lead here. Nope, the 98 still did. By 1/1000th of a second. Still 3 by 3 for at least the whole field, it looks like. Just don't go 4 wide and you'll be okay. We're on lap 5 of 30 already. Ben, though, getting a good run up on the top. He clears the race leaders. Here comes James Bush on the bottom as Troy somehow went up into the middle. Emerson pushing in that purple 57, or is it the 57? Yeah, 57, pushing the 64, trying to get to the race lead, and they're going to go 4 wide again here. It looked like Emerson almost got turned. They're all, yep, big crash. At the 43, 42, the 88. Causey had a big hit there. More 22, 17. We're going to go see who's winning the race to the line here. Looks like it's going to be Ben. It looks like, I don't think they lapped Mal. Yeah, they didn't lap Mal or Ed, so lucky for them. They're going to be able to stay on the lead lap here. Ben, though, looks like he's going to come to the line here as a leader. Unless James Bush can, you know, get a run here and get around him before the line. It does not look like he's going to be able to. What's going up here? Everybody out? And we're going to go see what happened. We'll find Roger here. It looked like it's, yeah, it started with the 57 Emerson. He ended up being fine, but I think they almost went 4 wide again, from what I could tell. See what camera 2 shows. Yeah, here it looks like they tried to go 4 wide. Emerson just went up there. Ends up hitting Troy a little bit. Troy bounces off the 67. We'll go back to the 54 now. When he bounced off the 57, comes up, hits the 17, and they all just start clobbering each other. 42, Markle goes around the 88, 43, and the big hit for the 88 there. We'll find the 88. Ozzy had a massive hit when he was spinning. There's nowhere for a lot of these guys to go. And I think Roger ended up hitting him in the 05 with Jesse Adams. Like the whole back half of the field ended up getting involved. Looks like they all got through decently. We're gonna go see the 22's part of the wreck. I think it's up here. 22. There we go. Cleary. Unfortunately involved. Looked like he had the toe. He was gonna be clear through it. Doing a good job, and then here comes the 43 up the track, hits him. That takes out the 17 too, and that's where Devin Zimmerman gets involved also. That's 27 Colin, who also started in, you know, top row, the first row. That takes out quite a bit of the field. And they're on for the pit stops here. Actually, maybe not. Looks like James Bush. I don't know if they pitted. I guess we'll go look. I don't think he pitted though. Yeah, these 4 I don't think pit. No, they did not. So everybody else did pit. Reese made it through. Looks like Emerson, Devin Smith, and James Bush all made it through. Dan Parker looks like he's fine. Ben Park and Mal, who stayed on the lead lap thanks to the yellow. Same with Ed. Devin Zimmerman still in this race, but damaged. Adrian Schumacher, his car looks fine. The 40 looks fine for Sam Oscon. Dylan Rash and the 5 looks okay. Max Service still chugging out here. No front bumper. Jesse Adams got hit a little bit in that, but he looks fine. Ed also saved by the yellow, who got put in the wall before that happened. Seems fine. Troy Salter, his car looks okay. A little bit of damage on the left side of it. Markle also involved. Looks like his is okay. A little rear end damage. Same with the 71 Adam Gardner. Colin Cropley looks like he's still in. Causey on pit road. Lingerfelt, Josh Fox, Cleary, Bishop, all on pit road. And for retired, it looks like only Roger is out of the race at the moment. We're gonna get going here. Actually, no, everybody else just retired. So it looks like Roger, Cleary, the 22, the 43 of RJ, the 17 of Josh Fox, and the 88 of Causey are all out of this race. Unfortunately, and the 6 Lingerfeld was 2 laps down with the damage he ended up having here at Daytona. But he is still on, the track. Looks like they fixed, most of his damage. James Bush, your race leader here, though, with 20 to go. I think they will be able to make it the rest of the way. They should be able to. So he should be green to the end here. As we wait for the pace car to pull off now. I guess I could have fast forwarded a little bit more. But your top 5s, James Bush, Devin Smith, Emerson Arden, Reese Schaefer, and Dan Park. Last week's winner, Adrian Schumacher, still in, and same with Mal, who finished 2nd. So for points for those guys, it's going to be good. Yeah, Ben starting in 5th here. Actually 6th, sorry. His brother, Dan Park, in 5th. Pace car pulled off, and we are green. James Bush gets a decent jump. The 6 can be super slow, so if anybody gets behind him, it looks like Lingerfeld might be okay. Will he be able to keep up with the pack, depending on his damage? It looks like James Bush clears to the race lead, but here comes Devin Smith by himself, no help, going to the inside of the 64. As we start to string out here, probably some of the guys who are majorly damaged, like maybe Max Service back there, might not be able to keep up. Got Mal, Reese, your top 5, Emerson in 3rd here. As it comes to the line. Reese looking to make a 3 wide on the bottom, and he does. Oh. In the 2 car. Emerson looking up top, hoping to not go 4 wide again. I don't want any more wrecks, and it looks like they are going to go 4 wide. No, they're not. It's 3. Reese, though, trying to hang out on the bottom, getting a push from Dan Park and the 40, Sam Oscon. 3x3, Devin Smith drifts up to the top line, trying to go in front of James Bush. That leaves Malenko to lead the middle. Reese, comes up to be in the middle lane now. As the 11 and Dan Park stuck on the bottom. Looks like Devin Smith, the 60 or the 97, hanging on up top in the 97 Ford. Reese, though, hanging on in his number 2. In the middle, they're going to be dead even possibly here to the line. Looks like Devin Smith in 97 going to lead the lap. Yes, he does by basically a tie there. But it says the 97 was out front. Let's see if anybody's drifted out the pack. As Dan Park looked for the race lead on the bottom line. Lingerfeld able to stay with the pack. Troy looks like he's a little bit off pace. Markle, Jesse Adams, and Max Service back here. Looks like Colin Cropley also off pace, and that is it. Everybody else is out. So we got 19 cars left in this race. Cannot have DNFs in the season. That is going to hurt you in the point standings a lot. With only it being 20 race season, 23 race season. There we go. Can't speak. But the 97 too seem like they're going to try to dominate this race as they're controlling the middle and the top line at the moment. Dan Park maybe being a little bit slower because he was involved in that wreck. Pretty sure he was. Devin Smith, though, hanging on the top line, blocks the 64 James Bush there. Looks to maybe go to the middle line here into 3 and 4, getting the push from the 21 and Malachi. Adrian Schumacher pushing him. Maybe it'll be a championship battle between those two this year. Dan Park got close to hitting Adrian in the trial wheel there, or just before the trial wheel. So you're 15 to go here this time by. Devin Smith hanging on up top. Mal drops down to the inside. He's going to try to go for the race lead here, getting a push from Reese Schaefer. And the 2 car, 48 Adrian Schumacher there. The back of this pack looks like Devin Zimmerman, who also had major damage from that wreck. He's able to keep up somewhat. He's starting to lose it though. That aero damage might not be doing well for him. Mal does get out to front here. Adrian Schumacher pushing him, getting a push from Ed in the 9. Both of these cars almost went a lap down the 9 and the 21 here. But thanks to that yellow, they got saved. Mal blocks the top line there. Adrian to the bottom here, looking for the race lead now. What's he got about? There we go, mic fixed. Alright, Mal now blocks Devin Smith on the top line. Adrian all the way on the bottom. Ed in the middle back there. Can't do anything at the moment. Reese Schaefer trying to push the 48 to Schumacher. Mal blocking the top line at the moment. Goes middle. That's going to give the 97 and Devin Smith a run on the top. Will he lead this? And it looks like Reese Schaefer in the 2 pits here. I don't know why. Let's see if it's going to be an actual pit stop here or if he's going to retire maybe. Nope, it's an actual pit stop for some reason. So maybe they didn't. Well, actually, that's right. 4 of them stayed out. I think it was the 64 who also stayed out, and I don't remember who else. Reese might have been one of them. I think Emerson was one of them. Maybe Devin Smith was. As I continue to watch Mal here leading. We'll go mid-pack here so we can see some of the racing. It looks like someone else is pitting the 64, the 67. James Bush and Devin Smith also pit. Might have been a mistake that they didn't pit under yellow there. Comes down. Let's see what these 2 are taking. Looks like they have pit stops close to each other also. Both taking right side tires. Well, they take lefts too or just the right sides? Taking lefts too, alright. Reese just about to go a lap down here because of this. Mal starting to pull away himself, which I don't know how. They all have equal engines. Ed and Mal coming up on Reese here. Emerson pits, so yep, it was the 4 cars that stayed out. Having the pit here. Ben Park trying to chase down the 21 Mal. Where are they going to go around Reese here? Mal and Ben Park go to the inside. Ed follows. Sam Oscon follows. It looks like Adrian Schumacher is going to get stuck up there on top. He's going to lose some positions. And someone back here is blowing up. It looks like Devin Zimmerman, unfortunately, blowing up. If he stops on the track, we're going to get re-racked, but we will continue to watch the battle up here up front. Mal goes high. Ben Park to the inside here in the 98. Drag racing. They got probably the draft from the guys up front. Ed's going to push Mal here to the line. Malika leads. He's trying to get another top 2 finish. Did Devin make it to pit road? We will go see. No, he did not. He stopped on track. He towed, but it did not bring out the yellow. Alright. We continue to stay green here. Emerson stuck on the bottom, trying to get up to speed from pitting. He needs to stay with the 2 that just passed him. And here comes Maliko. Sam Oscon now up into second here in the 40. He's trying to go to the outside of the 21. He does. Mal gets blocked by Emerson. Maliko pits. Alright, it's maybe someone can make him feel, maybe not. 21 had to pit. No one else is retired. Sam and Ed have now pulled away. Emerson, though, just went a lap down. Yeah, Emerson just went a lap down, okay. Ed, look to the inside of the 40 here. Are they pitting? It looks like Ben might be coming down too, if that's what they're showing there. As we will wait to see. Sam is not pitting. It looks like Dan Park is pitting though. Same with, looks like Adam Gardner back there. And they're coming up on these lap traffic. 27, very slow. That's going to check everybody out. That brings Ed to the inside line. He's going to get the race lead at the moment in the 9 car. A lot of lap cars up here now too. Ed clears all of them. Goes to the high line to get around the 64 now. Adrian Schumacher now making his way. He's trying to go 2 for 2 here. Can he make it in gas? Are they all going to have to pit? Schumacher can still make it. No one else out of the group pit yet. He's 3 wide with the lap cars trying to make it. Ed, you know, the leader, he's going to maybe get stuck behind Mal. But no, if he makes it clear, he gets past the 21 to the inside. All these guys at the pit, it could be the 64 and 57 battling for that lead with the 21. So I don't think any of them are 2 laps down. No, they're not. Dan Park also, though, way up ahead. It looks like Adam Gardner also. They got out pretty far ahead. As we wait and see if any of these other guys hit the pit here. No, they do not. Oh, there goes the 40, Sam Oscon. He does at the pit. They're coming to 6 to go. Can any of these other guys make it all the way? As we wait to see what happens with Ed. You only got 4 cars left up here. At the 9, the 48, the 98, and the 5. To continue to watch this. As the battle looks like it might be between, yeah, the 11 and 71 at the moment. Is like they had really good pit stops, it looks like. Does Ed hit the pit though? We wait to see. Ed's on the bottom. Ed pits. Dan pits. Adrian pits. And the 5 stays out. I think the 5 pit last lap. We watch Ed and see where he comes out in comparison to, I think it was the 10 that I said? No, the 11 and the 71 were battling, and the 64 and the 57. Those are the cars we gotta watch for when they come out. Ed does have the first pit box, so that might be really good for him coming off of pit road here. It's only 5 to go. Here comes Ed off of pit road. Adrian, Ben's gonna be out side by side off of pit lane. They are side by side on the apron back there. Ben's gonna lose spots because of that. They have to catch up to Ed here though. We're the race leaders. The 40, Sam Oscon, is up to speed. I think it's Ed who's gonna keep up. Where's the rest of the guys? They're all back in like, coming off of 2 now. These guys are way ahead. They probably only had to take a little bit less fuel. Between Ed, Schumacher, Ben Park, Dylan Rash, and Sam Oscon here. Schumacher trying to go 2 for 2 this season. Ben Park trying to get his first win. Same with Ed, Sam, and Dylan Rash. Ed leads that lap. 5 to go here. Let's go back to that. It looks like the 93 at Devon's and we had a valve issue. That takes him out of this race, puts him 19, unfortunately. Here comes Lingerfeld out of pit road. Ed still leading. Ben Park though looking to the inside of Ed here. He's gonna get there. Getting pushed in the 40, Sam Oscon. Dylan Rash just trying to keep up with these guys. Adrian pushing Ed. And that pack is kind of catching. They're about 5 seconds back, but they got to catch a lot each lap to get up to these guys. We do have lap traffic and max service coming up. He's about 20 miles an hour slower, so we'll see how that changes all this. They caught about a second that lap. Malik on the 21. They're basically just trying to get up here to at least get a top 5. That kills Ed, max service does, and that allows Ben to go by himself out front. Max blocks both lines. They're going to split them 3 wide now. Adrian's stuck behind the 89 now. Will anybody be able to catch back up to Ben? It's going to possibly give them a run too. And Max might hurt the other group too behind that's trying to catch up here with 3 to go. 4 to go, whatever it is. Ed though looking to the inside of the 40 here as they catch up to 98 of Ben. He's about 3 miles an hour faster, but Ed does not have help. Ben getting pushed by the 40 here down the back straightaway. Sam Oskin trying to get his first win here this season. Adrian trying to go for number 2. Dylan Rash got, brought back up with them. Mal is somewhat catching. They were about 3 seconds back there coming to this lap. Coming to 2 to go here. Ed looks to the bottom of the 40. Has no help though. That puts Adrian and pushes him all the way up to the top line by himself. Sam Osman, can he make the move? He's got help from Ed. Ed goes by himself. He needs help to go with him. And it's not coming. Well, about 3 seconds back. I don't think they're going to catch up to these 4. Dylan falling back. Ed looking. Does not have help though. He looks again. Adrian doesn't go with him again. Ben Park hanging on. It looked like he was going to go to the bottom there, but does not. Can Sam get around? All the 40 needs to do is just look low here. And 9 Ed goes to the inside again. He might get the second. But the 40 is going to push Ben. Ben here coming off of 4. It looks like he's going to get the race win. Unless the 40 can dive to the bottom. It looks like he cannot. And Ed blows up across the line. But he is going to get 3rd still. Adrian Schumacher 4th. Ben wins. Sam Oskan 2nd. Ed 3rd. Adrian 4th. Dylan 5th. Mal gets 6th. 7th James Bush. 8th Emerson. Dan Park 9th. And 10th is Devin Smith, who, they put way early with Reese here. Comes down 11th. 12th is Adam Gardner. 13th looks like it'll be Troy. 14th, Jesse Adams. 15th is going to be Merkel. And that's it there for the rest of the field. Max Service gets 16th. And then the 27. Colin Cropley gets 17th. 18th was Kyle Lingerfeld. Kevin Zimmerman gets 19th. Roger gets 20th. 22nd, Kyle Cleary. 43rd, or the 22nd place is RJ. 17th, Josh Fox, and then unfortunately Causey finishes last, all out of the race. So I think everybody has crossed the line. Yep. That's wild though for Ed. Lucky that he only blew up there at the end. But still gets 3rd with the blown motor. Alright, and I will be back, guys, with the points here at the end of the video. Alright guys, after race 2, Ben Park is a new points leader here with his win. He is now tied actually. Him and Adrian Schumacher are tied with both the wins apiece. I think they both got, no, Ben was not top 2 last race. So my bad. He was a top five. They both got top fives. Um, yeah. So Adrian lost the spot. Mal lost the spot. Sam Ozcon with his top five there and two top tens on the season. He's up to second. James Bush stays in fifth. Dan Park goes up to sixth. Ed, with his third place finish, brings him up 13 spots. The biggest mover in the points system here. He's 69 points back. Remember, it's the old classic points, so they get 150. I think it is for a win or something like that. Not 100% sure. Um, your biggest loser on the day looks like I'm gonna say is Roger -9. Unfortunately down to 16th, and Kazi average finish to 24th. Not having a good year so far. Let's see if he can pick it up through the rest of the season. As for statistics through the first two races, Miles. It doesn't actually put it in order. That's weird. Well, laps led looks like it's Schumacher with 18 still. I don't think he led anything here at this race. Well, that should be all from the road course possibly. Ben led 10. You got Dylan, or I think it's Devin Smith with 3. That's Ed with 4. Looks like James Bush has 4. A couple of guys got 1. 5 from Mel and 2 for Sam Oscon. As for points breakdown, I don't know, I guess that's average points per race. So Adam's got 128.5 apparently. I don't know how that works. It's not in order again. Top fives on the year. That's top five starts. That's just yeah, if you start the races. So your winners, Adrian and Ben. Top fives on the year. Only two people have two, which is Schumacher and Ben Park. Dylan, Ed, and James Bush are also on that. Top tens. Adrian, Ben, and Dan, James, and Mal. Poles, Adrian and Ed both have one. As for laps completed, Adam, Schumacher, Ben, Dan, and Dylan. Laps led, like I said, Adrian with 10, or Adrian with 18, Mal with, or Ben with 10, 5 for Mal, 4 for Ed and James. And the most miles, and then all the other statistics. Closest margin to finish clearly was Daytona, and the fastest pole. And the most yellows was Daytona with 1 so far. So we will see you guys next time. I'm pretty sure. Let me go look. See you guys next time at Richmond for 60 laps.